Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess. I am here tonight for another one of my missing mysteries. I'm just gonna light my sage here and clear out some negative energy. This is my white sage that I have that has rainbow color, different color rose petals on it as well. It smells really good. This is like really awesome for cleansing and purifying and warding off evil, wickedness, banishing a lot of different things. The dragon blood is actually really good for banishing stuff like that or whatever. However, I'm using my white sage tonight. I do hope you all are doing well and feeling well. Tonight's missing mystery, while I'm getting this going and cleansing my area here. Tonight's missing mystery is going to be about Karlie Lain Guse. At the time of her disappearance, she was 16 years old and she went missing from an area called Mono County, California. Okay? So I've never heard of that area before. California is like huge, so it's probably a whole lot of areas in California I've never heard before. I've been to California before, but I've never heard of that area. Nevertheless, I'm going to do this spirit reading for Karlie, and we're going to see what's going on. I've pulled some extra spirit messages for her, angel messages, fairy messages, and things, and we're just going to get to the nitty-gritty of what's happening. Excuse me, pertaining to the situation. I'm trying to get this going really good, y'all. Okay. So first of all, like I said, this missing mystery is about Karlie Lain Guse. I believe her last name is, it's Gus or either Gussie, but I believe it's Gus. Her date of birth is May 13th, 2002. She has dark blonde hair, blue eyes. She was about 5'7" tall. She weighed about 110 pounds. She is female, white or Caucasian, whichever one prefers. Scars and marks that were on her body. Karlie is said to have a left nostril piercing in her nose. Okay, and like I said, she's from Mono County, California. That's where she went missing from. That's where she was living at the time. She has been missing since October 13th of 2018, okay? So the situation details are as follows. Karlie Lain Guse, a 16-year-old female, was reported missing by her family on the morning of October 13th, 2018. Karlie was seen by her family at her residence in the White Mountain Estates area of Chalfont Valley in Mono County, California. During the pre-dawn hours of October 13, 2018, at sometime during the early morning, Karlie left the family home while likely wearing gray sweatpants or jeans, a t-shirt, I believe a white t-shirt or some kind of t-shirt, and Vans brand shoes. Karlie left her personal belongings behind at the house, including her mobile phone. Karlie was last seen by witnesses walking south approximately 30 yards east of Highway 6 and 100 yards south of Sierra View Road on the morning of October the 13th, 2018. A thorough search of the area and subsequent investigation has been unsuccessful in locating Karlie, and she has not been in contact with her family or her friends since she went missing. The Mono County Sheriff's Office and the FBI continue to seek information that will assist in locating Karlie. Okay? So I did a spirit reading for her. That was really all the information that was provided on the FBI's website pertaining to the situation surrounding her disappearance. Um, just briefly, real quick, y'all, if y'all hear my cats talk. They really do. They like, hello, and they say different other things, but my cats talk. So if you hear them, yeah, they're talking to me. They want me to come in there. They're fine. They're like playing, but my cats literally talk. So, anyway, I'm going to start off with the spirit reading that I did for Karlie, and then we're going to get into some extra messages that I pulled for her as well. Okay. So first off, I just asked my spirit guides some general questions because it was like very vague. It was like, you know, there was little to no information really. It was like she was at home one minute, the next minute she wasn't. She could have possibly been wearing this, and she possibly was spotted at this time, and that was like it. Okay, so we know that, you know, she obviously went missing from home. But like I said, I was able to obtain some other information pertaining to this case, and it is as follows. I asked my spirit guides, did something or someone lure Karlie away from her home? My spirit guides tell me yes. I asked my spirit guides, did Karlie leave on her own and purposely leave her belongings behind? My spirit guides tell me no. I asked my spirit guides, was Karlie attacked by someone after she left the house? My spirit guides tell me no. I asked my spirit guides, has Karlie been abducted? My spirit guides tell me yes. I asked, is Karlie Gus still alive? My spirit guides tell me yes. I asked my spirit guides a series of different questions as to who she could have left with. Okay, so my spirit guides told me that Karlie did not leave with friends. She is not currently with friends. My spirit guides also told me that Karlie has not been injured as far as like, um, fell, hit her head, hurt herself, something like that type of injured, broken a limb or, you know, something like that where she could have got hurt and nobody knows, and she's sitting somewhere with a broken limb or something and can't move and nobody knows. So as far as her being injured in that kind of way, my spirit guides tell me no. Of course, I clarified the answer that I got with her. My spirit guides telling me that she's alive, and so I asked my spirit guides, is Karlie dead? My spirit guides told me no, Karlie is alive. Okay. I asked my spirit guides, was Karlie Gus abducted by someone she knew or that she knows? This is a conflicting answer because of another answer I got. So this is not someone that she personally knew like that or whatever, but this person is known amongst the family, if that makes sense. The person who lured her away, the person who abducted her is known amongst the family, but because I'm just going to tell, my spirit guides tell me that this is a family friend, yet I feel like more so with the parents, not with Karlie, so it is possible for her not to have known this person, but at the same time, she may have seen them before, knew of them before, especially to the point if she felt comfortable enough with this individual to leave with them or be lured away by them or something and not take her belongings with her, not feel like she was in some type of immediate danger when she left the house. So like I said, it was like a mixed answer on that situation. Okay, so it's actually a yes and a no, because like I said, this person was not someone she knew specifically, yet this person was someone who was close to the family. My spirit guides are saying a family friend, somebody who has had direct communication or something with the parents for sure on some type of level. My spirit guides do tell me that the witnesses were mistaken with the reports that Karlie was seen walking near Highway 6 and Sierra View Road. My spirit guides tell me that that is in fact false. That she was not spotted there, because from the moment that she left the house, she was abducted. It was there wasn't any point where she was walking. Like, she didn't leave the house walking, so she couldn't have been spotted walking by anybody, because she was lured away from the house by someone. So my spirit guides told me that that information that eyewitnesses gave the authorities or police is false. Okay. Like I said, my spirit guides told me that it was a family friend that lured Karlie out of the house, okay? And the reason why her guards were down and she did not seem to feel like she was in any immediate danger is because this person is a woman, okay? So the person that lured Karlie away, that got her to leave the house or get in her vehicle with her or something, there was something she had to have told her or something that made her go along with her. But her guards were down enough, not thinking, this lady's gonna hurt me, I'm not gonna come back. This is the reason why her belongings were left at the house. She probably really felt like she wasn't going anywhere or something like that. But my spirit guides are telling me that the person who lured her from the house was a woman, and this was a family friend. Now, like I said, it's kind of up in the air because I got mixed answers. It is possible for, parents to have associates or be a family friend, but perhaps their kids don't know of them that well, but the parents do, type of thing. Because my spirit guides tell me that she didn't necessarily know this person, but then my spirit guides tell me that it was a family friend. And I literally went through everybody. When I asked, was she lured out of the house by another teenager or friend? I got to know. I asked, was she lured away by a neighbor? I got to know. I asked, was she lured away by a stranger? I got to know. I mean, I asked, so many things. Did a delivery driver come to the house and lure her away? I asked so many things, and I literally got a no until I got to family friend. And that's when my spirit guides told me that this woman is a family friend. My spirit guides also told me that this family friend lured Karlie away and abducted her for some kind of ransom attempt. Okay, which I found very interesting and suspicious indeed, just because of the simple fact that I'm like, well, most people who abduct somebody or kidnap somebody and they want some type of ransom, it's not long after they have taken them that they have contacted the parents and things like that. I'm not sure if the parents are afraid or what, or if they have told authorities or the police or anything. Maybe they have, but my spirit guides tell me that the people that took Karlie, they did so in order to get some type of money out of the parents. My spirit guides also tell me that the parents have been contacted about this ransom since Karlie has been missing, and they did not pay it. Okay? So I'm not sure if the parents thought it was a joke, kept it to themselves, didn't tell any authorities about, the ransom attempt for their daughter, if it was too high of an amount for them to pay, if they just didn't care, what. But my spirit guides are telling me that initially when Karlie was taken, it was for the purposes of a ransom, okay? And the parents were contacted at some point in time, but the parents did not pay this ransom that was asked of them. my Also, my spirit guides tell me that Karlie is actually still in California. Ironically, she's only been missing. She'll be missing 2 years come next month. So, right about now, she's been missing for about a year and 11 months. It'll be 2 years come October the 13th of next month. Um, but my spirit guides tell me that she is still in California. Now, also, my spirit guides wanted, kind of emphasize on the reasoning for Karlie being abducted and lured away, and the whole ransom thing, and the fact that they had contacted the parents. My spirit guides tell me that this female family friend abductor lured Karlie away because of some kind of issue or problem with the parents specifically. Okay, and my spirits clearly said bad business deals. Okay, so they are in cahoots, in connections, in some type of something when it comes to whom they're linked up with business or what have you. I did get some other information later, but it's closer to the end of this um, closer to the end of this reading. Okay, and so I'm gonna go through that with you all as well. Okay, my spirit guides tell me that Karlie is being held inside of a house. Well, when she was first abducted. Okay, because this is going to change up, and that's usually what happens, depending on how long a person has been gone. Um, what a reader pick up. If you can pick up, most of the time, if you're doing a reading on some person, you may pick up only where they are, what's going on with them in the moment. I actually have different information. I have the information from when she went missing, what happened there after she went missing, and her current state of the situation that she's in right now. Okay, so this pertains to right after she went missing. Karlie was being held inside of a house. Okay, this was in an abandoned house. My spirit guides show me she was held there at that house for a period of time. During the time that she was at this house, I believe this is when the attempts for the ransom was made. The parents were contacted. Like I said, I don't know if they were afraid, if they told the local police, if they told the FBI and authorities and things, and they were told not to pay it, or what they were told exactly. But I clearly get that initially there was some type of bad business deal. These parents are linked to something or somebody. They were supposed to do something, or something, they didn't do it, and so Karlie was abducted. Okay, and they figured abducting the parents' daughter would make them pay up, or whatever it is that they wanted. They either were not able to, or were told not to. So from there, other things went on pertaining to Karlie. Okay, I asked my spirit guides, are Karlie's parents involved in her abduction? Now, my spirit guides say no. So the parents may be involved with some shady people, some shady business dealings, and other things like that, who took it upon themselves to take their daughter. But my spirit guides are telling me that they did not set this up directly to happen to her. You understand what I'm saying? So my spirit guides tell me, actually, no, they are not involved with the actual abduction. Now, that does not mean that, they don't know who's behind this. My spirit guides tell me that since Karlie has been gone, she has been raped several times. Okay. Also, my spirit guides tell me that there is a man who was helping the woman that lured Karlie away. Okay. These were the original abductors. This woman who knew the parents, who had dealings with the parents, who was like a family friend to the parents. She had this male with her. I'm not sure if he was with her at the time, when she lured Karlie away. But at some point in time, I believe she lured Karlie away by herself, really, to be honest with you. That's coming, what's coming to me now. I believe on the day that she went to the house and she lured Karlie out of the house, she was alone. Once they left and she got to wherever they were going, this other guy was there. And I believe that's how it happened. But at some point, there was another man that was helping this initial woman that lured Karlie away. Okay. Um, like I said, Karlie has been raped. I believe she was raped by that male, but she has been raped by others since. Okay. My spirit guides tell me that individuals involved in the abduction are connected to government, to people in power, and to satanic higher powers that be as well. So, from the woman who either worked with the parents or in close connection with the parents or was some type of family friend with the parents or whatever, um, as well as the man that she had helping her after the fact of luring Karlie away. These people got some major ties with people. Okay, they've got connections to people in government, people in high up in power, these satanic powers that be. Okay, so they have a connection of individuals in which they network with. Okay, my spirit guides do tell me that Karlie's parents are sellouts to these powers that be, as well. And see, I believe this is where the problem came in. This is how I know. This is what my spirit guides meant by bad business deals. First of all, like I said, the parents was not directly involved with the abduction of Karlie, but the parents are sellouts to these satanic powers that be. I believe these satanic powers that be, I don't know, for some type of advancement or placement or whatever, however you want to look at it, wanted something from them. As a matter of fact, that's what my spirit guides told me. Whatever it was, they either was not willing to do or had not done yet, and that is why Karlie was lured away. That is the reason why Karlie was abducted. They tried to ask for ransom for Karlie and did not receive it, and only thereafter did they decide to do something else with Karlie, which I'm going to get to here in just a minute. So that's literally how it went down and why it went down. My spirit guides tell me that Karlie's abduction is because the parents didn't make a sacrifice that the powers that be wanted them to. And this is the reason why that Karlie Gus was abducted. This is the reason why they tried to extort them for money for Karlie. And when they didn't pay up, or either when they were told not to pay up, or whatever, that's when, like I said, they decided that Karlie was sold into sex slavery. Okay, when the parents did not pay the ransom, that's when the original abductors decided to sell Karlie into sex slavery. Okay, so as of right now, Karlie is being pimped out amongst elites. So we are talking about high powered individuals who are very wealthy, high up in power. Like I said, very wealthy. These are the individuals um, who network amongst these satanic powers that be. Those are the types of individuals that Karlie is being pimped out to right now. She has been sold into sex slavery now. And as of right now, Karlie is no longer in that abandoned house where the original abductors was holding her. She hasn't been there since they sold her, okay, into sex slavery, because that's how they ended up getting the money that they wanted and getting paid, by selling her. My spirit guides tell me that Karlie has been taken underground now. And as well as Karlie is amongst others whom have been sold into sex slavery and who are underground as well. Um, like I said, Karlie is no longer with her original abductors. Um, And my spirit guides tell me that Carlie's original abductors, like I said, when I say they sold her into sex slavery, they sold her to sex traffickers, okay? Um, and these individuals are, they have these connections, especially in California. They have these connections with these sex rings, these underground sex rings, and different things. So, Carlie was sold into sex slavery, but she was given to these traffickers who then took her elsewhere. And my spirit guides are telling me that she is currently underground, amongst many others who have been sold into sex slavery. Also, my spirit guides tell me that the original abductors only sold her when the parents wouldn't pay the ransom. So, like I said, it was not until they actually held her for a while. The original abductors actually held her for a while when they were at that abandoned house. And like I said, the parents were contacted, is what my spirit guides are telling me. And like I said, um, they either wouldn't pay, couldn't pay, or was told not to pay. And I'm not sure if maybe they thought, it is possible that when they got the call or got the message, they may have thought it was a joke or something, or they told the local authorities and the FBI about it, and they just decided not to, you know, give into the ransom attempt or whatever. But I mean, that was very careless and reckless or whatever, even if you had to set up some type of fake sting or whatever and just come up with the money, because now the girl has been sold into sex slavery and she's under freaking ground. So I mean, it was a really stupid move, but whatever. My spirit guides also tell me that Carlie is being kept drugged up while she is underground, while she is being pimped out, um, and different things, okay? And she has been taken advantage of, by various different people. Now, I've pulled several extra messages here for Carlie. I'm going to start off with my cards, my messages here that I have. The first one that came out is fake, phony, fraudulent friends. Okay, so whoever this woman was that lured her away, this woman was fake, phony, and fraudulent. She was no friend. Although, that's how she came across. Okay. The next message I have is danger ahead. Proceed with caution. Goblins watching. Okay, so they were actually watching. They were stalking and watching for a while before they put this plan into motion. The family, I feel like, they, with them being sellouts to these powers that be, they got some ties with some shiesty people. And whenever they did, when you would sell out and these powers that be come to you and they want to sacrifice or whatever, most people give it on up, because if they don't, a lot of times they'll be the ones who will end up sacrificed, who will end up killed or something. And just so happened, these people had a beautiful teen daughter and they decided to take her, or whatever. So the next message I have here is your family has lied to you about everything. Question everything you've been told. So this, I believe this came out because, like I said, this woman was supposed to be like in knowing of the parents. My spirit guide said it to me like family friend, but at the same time, I feel like maybe Carlie hadn't seen this woman before, but didn't really know her like that, or whatever. But and like I said, even when it comes to her parents being sellouts, I believe this came out because Carlie probably did not know that her parents was, sellouts to these satanic powers that be, and what they really stood for and what they really represented. And, because of what they're about, what they sold out to, she ended up abducted. Okay. Um, the next message I got is leave me alone. Okay. I don't know if when this, it seems like that maybe when this woman approached the house or came to the house to try to lure, Carlie away, she may have told this woman, she may have told whom the other parties involved to leave her alone. But it was quite interesting that that message came out. And then I got this. He or she is lying to you. So that woman that came to the door that lured her away, the abducted, the woman that, actually abducted Karlie, she was just lying to her. Whatever she told her to get her out the house. I don't know if she said, "Hey, one of your parents are hurt. We need you to come quick," or something like that. Or, she lured her out the house by lying to her about something. Karlie just wanted to be left alone, but this woman was lying to her about something to get her out of the house. Okay? So next I have no new friends. Too many fake and phony and fraudulent. They are liable to be up to something, and that's exactly what this woman was up to. She was up to no good. That's the something that she was up to when she lied to Karlie, when she lured her away, just so that she can abduct her. And here in the middle, I have no good in the hood. So what this basically means is that these people were stalking. They were watching. They waited for the perfect opportunity, the perfect time, when maybe they knew Karlie would be at home by herself or something like that, or whatever. So this just, the no good in the hood just means neighborhood. That's what the hood, stands for, the neighborhood. They were the ones who were no good in that neighborhood. They were up to no good, and they ended up ultimately partaking in no good to lure this girl away. Okay? Then the next message I have is the struggle is real. Okay? This basically just talks about, how much of a struggle, how much of heartache and pain and sadness has come from this situation that Karlie has been put in. Like, she never suspected that this could happen by somebody coming to her door, answering the door. She lured away and, never seeing her family or friends again, never coming back home. And then we have schemes of teams. Okay, so this clearly lets us know that there are other people who are involved in this situation, who were behind what was going on, who knew how everything was going to play out. And so that's pretty much what schemes of teams stand for. Then I have, you can't trust nobody. Clearly, you can't trust anybody. You think you are safe in the comfort of your own home. You go to the door, and here's this radical woman with whatever lie she had to lure this person away, and her, being trusting. You wouldn't assume that, this lady would harm you in any kind of way. She clearly could not trust this person. Whether she had seen this person around before or talking to her parents before, she didn't know this person like that. She had no idea what this person was capable of and what was going on. And then I have somebody is watching you. So they were clearly, like I said, no good in the hood. They were watching. They were spying for a while before they decided to carry this plan out. I believe they waited until they knew that Karlie was at home by herself and could come up with something to lure her out of the house, away from the house, or something like that, guys. And this really kind of pisses me off before I go any further, because I look at these cases and I'm like, the FBI, the CIA, the military, the government in general, y'all, they have so much technology. You understand me? If somebody went and robbed a bank or went in some type of fancy museum and stole millions of dollars worth of pieces, they would find them instantly, just like that. You understand me? There are cameras that are everywhere, but for some reason, when people go missing, just vanish into thin air, go missing, they don't have a clue. You understand me? And I found this to be a problem, because here I am, a target. I've got illegal technology that is being used on me every day. Okay, my human, civil, and constitutional rights are being invaded and violated. Okay, there are hidden cameras in my house that has been installed in my house, and the freaking fire alarms and different places to spy on me. Even the cameras that I installed in my house for protection are being hacked. My phone is being hacked. I'm being watched. I'm being recorded. There's taps on my phone. There's trackers on my car. Illegal 24-hour unwarranted surveillance. Okay. The United States government are the ones who stalk and harass people, who target people. They are running whole social experiments on human beings. Okay. They are doing all kind of human experimentations and everything. You understand me? They got their artificial intelligence, their remote neural monitoring. They don't even have to be near you to watch you, to track you, to trace you. Did everybody forget about HR 6666? Yeah, that's what they call it. I'm not even making it up. It's the track and trace bill that they passed. It's called HR 6666. Look it up. You understand me? So they have all kinds of freaking technology out here. But for some reason, when people just vanish and go to hell missing, nobody has a clue. And we're not talking about some old, backwoods, dirt road, country town who, their local little small town law enforcement is 50 to 100 miles away, and they only got 5 deputies work there. No. Not at all. We are talking about some of the biggest police departments, some of the biggest government organizations like the CIA and the FBI. They can track and trace anybody, anywhere, at any freaking time. They have technology to beam right through your damn walls and watch you. You understand me? But you can't tell nobody. You ain't got a clue. Not a suspect, not a clue, not a hint, not a lead, not nothing on all these missing people. And what I've come to realize, when these cases go cold like this, and these babies, especially the very young ones, just come up missing, and they don't produce no type of evidence, no type of suspects. The person who went missing is never seen or heard from ever again. You don't even produce a dead body to give the family closure, to give their family members proper burials or nothing. No, they just never seen or heard from ever again. And nobody finds anything wrong with that. How is it that you can stalk and harass me illegally amongst millions of other people that you are doing this to? Because I'm not so special that you only targeting me. You understand me? This has been going on for a very long time. These people in power are domestic terrorists, and they are working against United States citizens against their will every single freaking day. But you can't solve the simplest cold cases. You just ain't got a clue. But I believe that's on purpose, because I believe so many of these cases, and I started doing these missing mysteries because I said, you know what, instead of me, wallowing and in the fact of what they're doing to me like they want me to, because they want you down and sad and depressed and feeling like you just hopeless and and all this other kind of crap. I said, you know what, as long as they are illegally stalking and harassing me, as long as they are illegally targeting me, then I'm gonna put on blast, I'm gonna put some on people's mind that is of importance, because I know you're listening, I know you're watching. You understand me? While you watching me, I'm going to talk about these missing babies, because it's 800,000 to 1 million women and children that go missing every year, every 365 days. And ain't nobody asking the question, where in the hell do you hide 800,000 people every damn year that have not been found? We ain't even talking about people that went missing and their bodies was found. We talking about 8,000 people, 800,000 people who go missing every year and they ain't never seen or heard from ever again. Where them bodies at? Where them bodies at? Where they being kept at, bro? But you ain't got a lead. You don't have a clue. But you can watch me though. I got a problem with that. And I know you got the best of the best technology. You mean you got your scientists and your gurus, your witches and some of everything, y'all coming up with chips to put in people's bodies, to put in people's brains and all kinds of things. You chipped me a long time ago when I was 1 year old. You understand me? You already chipped me. You trying to chip the rest of the world. Y'all coming, you hear Elon Musk and all these people coming out with all this idiotic stuff all the damn time. You got your people like your Bill Gates that come up with all kind of sinister ways to depopulate folks and kill off folks every damn day. Y'all got all kind of real smart, illuminated knowledgeable individuals working for you. But you can't find them. Damn, don't nobody know nothing about these missing people though, huh? Nobody know nothing, right? Don't know nobody know nothing about no human trafficking, no sex trafficking. Don't nobody know nothing about the sex trade, the prostitution rings. Don't know nobody know nothing about the kids that's on the ground in the cages. Don't nobody know nothing about that, right? You got all this technology. They can, anybody they choose in the world, they can tell you who you are, where you work, how much money you got, what you like, what you don't like, what your favorite food is, what your favorite drink is, what kind of drugs you do, who your drug dealer is, how often you get it, how you like to suck, how you like to screw, everything about you. But they don't know nothing about these missing people though, do they? Ain't that funny? That ain't interesting to y'all. That ain't puzzling to y'all. You don't understand how they do that. How is it that you all up in Americans' business, but you can't even solve no cold cases? You know why they can't? I done figured it out. They don't solve them on purpose. You know why? Because the majority of them all link back to people in power. That's why. Oh, God, they done bring me hot, y'all. So, nevertheless, those were the messages from my spirit guides. Next year, I have Stalker. Okay, this girl was obviously watched. She was followed. She was stalked. Okay, this talks about invasions. This talks about harassing, watching somebody, hiding in the shadows, stalking. Okay, stalking turns into what? Kidnappings, because that's what happened to our next kidnapper. She was lured away and she was abducted. Kidnapper. After the stalking and the kidnapping brought what? To a sadness. She didn't even see this coming. She was heartbroken. She been feeling down. She depressed because of what has been done to her. She in a complete state of shock. Why? Rape. The girl done been raped. She done been tortured. And between her sold out parents and the incompetent law enforcement, didn't find it necessary to come up with the ransom for her. At some point in time, she blacked out. Because I have blackout here, if y'all can see that. At some point in time, during these times that she was attacked, she was knocked out, she was blacked out. Perhaps when she was lured away, she might, something might have been put up to her mouth or her nose or whatever and knocks her out or something, and they was able to get away with her. Or maybe she blacked out at some point in time while she was under attack or being raped or whatever. But my spirit guides are telling me that she had some type of blackout at some point in time. But she's still alive and well. So, I believe it was just something that was done to get her away. You understand me? Why? Money. This is about money. I don't know who the family owe, but they want money. They weren't able to pay that money, so they got their money one way or another by selling your daughter. Thanks, sellouts. Last but not least, here we have wickedness in high places. 666 beast system. Clearly, you know who involved, who been behind it all. Need I say more? It's a shame, y'all. It's so heartbreaking. It is a shame that this is the world that we live in, and we are told lies like this place is so wonderful and so great, and you can be anything that you want to be, and you so free, and this, the land of opportunity is BS. It's lies. This world is wicked, it's evil, it's disgusting, it's grimy, it's awful. You have to be a stone cold fool to want to stay here forever just to be a slave. You have to be a stone cold fool to want to stay here as long as you can, collecting all the materialism that you possibly can, while you being used and abused every single day in one way or another from this beast system. This mess is crazy. This mess is crazy. So here I have Evil queen, okay? This says you deserve sugar, not salt. That's who this woman was that popped up, y'all. An evil queen. She was an evil chick. You understand me? This leads me to believe, you see this in her hand, this leads me to believe that she gave this girl something. That may be where the blackout came from, how she was able to get away with her. I mean, because the girl was 16 years old, you would have to, come up with something pretty clever to lure a 16-year-old over, away out of their house without their phone. Child, please. It'd be a knockout, drag out fight right now if my child had to go anywhere. My 13-year-old ain't going nowhere without her phone. You understand me? This girl here was 16. You understand me? So something was given to her. This old evil queen here gave her something. She little wicked witch. They showed up, gave her something. And that's how she was able to get her guards down, because I don't believe the girl would have left on her own like that, no matter what she told her, came up with. But she said something, she did something actually to make that girl, cause that girl a blackout, and so she can get her out of there. This fairy card here says lost and found. This is such a pretty card. Okay. This card says, what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. I really hope this pertains to Karlie. I really hope that there is something that can be done and this girl can be found and she can be helped in some type of way. This card says lost and found. But with the people that's involved and behind this operation, who knows? Who knows? Next card I have here is sacrifice. Didn't I tell you the parents are sellouts? Them satanic powers that be, they wanted them to give up some type of sacrifice and they hadn't, or either wouldn't, or was taking their time doing so. This is why Karlie came up missing. Sacrifice. They wanted to sacrifice from them people, or they wanted them to pay up. And they couldn't do either one. What you sell out for? What was the point of you selling out for? When the folk came to you for the sacrifice, well, what was the sacrifice they wanted exactly? But because of whatever your malfunction or your lack thereof was, you got Karlie abducted, who probably didn't even know that you was a damn sellout. Excuse my language, y'all. This crap makes me so mad. This angel message here says a year from now. So I don't know if it's going to be a whole nother year before Karlie is found, or something is going to be done pertaining to this situation. But the angels are saying a year from now. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I believe it's going to be a whole nother year, y'all, before she is found. But the fairies are saying what was once lost will be found, okay? And the angels are saying a year from now. Hopefully she's found alive. Hopefully. But with the individual she's with, it's up in the air, honey. Because it would take a major operation to take them down, because there's so many others that they have hostage and different things or whatever. And considering the fact that all these different networks of individual in power all linked together to make all this stuff happen, especially the things that's going on underground, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see could they do anything. Because I know the information that I'm telling y'all right now, they already knew. And they have not done anything about it. Here I have unrequited love. This is a past life oracle card. So something about this situation, something pertaining to this situation, or kind of like this situation that has took place with Karlie, happened in a past life, and it had to do with some type of unrequited love or something. And that's really what this card speaks to. You know, an unrequited love is usually talks about a situation or a relationship or something that you had in a past life and maybe lost or something. So this could be with her parents. You know what I'm saying? This don't necessarily have to be like a lover that you know, like a husband or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or something that you had. Unrequited love can be with your parents. So maybe in a past life she went missing or was taken or came up, you know, was abducted or kidnapped or something in a past life, but it has reoccurred in the present life with this unrequited love showing up, y'all. Okay, let me get a couple archangel messages and see what the archangels would like to tell us pertaining to this situation. Here with the Eight of Michael, this says you can be free. This says make a courageous choice to change this situation, not seeing things clearly. So maybe there's a situation that will arise that will enable Karlie to get free, okay? Because the Eight of Michael, the Archangel Michael here is saying that Karlie can get free, okay? There has to be some type of courageous choice that is made to change the situation that she is currently in. But the Eight of Michael here, where Archangel Michael is saying that it is possible for her to be free, and this is clearly probably the reason why the fairies are saying lost and found. You understand? It may take a little while, but perhaps it is possible. Okay, now this right here is interesting because I have the Empress here and I have the Emperor. Okay, now in the traditional tarot deck, the Empress would be the mother of the tarot deck, and the Emperor would be like a father of the tarot deck. Or these could be two individuals who will be seen as very powerful people, high up in power or something like that. But more often than not, it's seen as the mother and the father of the tarot deck. This, I'm telling you, this situation has a lot to do with the things that that Karlie's parents are into, and because of the fact that they sold out to these satanic powers that be. I don't know what sacrifice them folks asked them for, what they wanted from them exactly, or what, but they wasn't coming with the come on fast enough, obviously. And Karlie being abducted and taken was the result of them not following through with the oaths that they took, and the part of being sellouts and things. Okay, I'm telling you, there's something about this situation. Matter of fact, it ain't something. This situation solely happened because of the parents. I told y'all in the spirit reading, my spirit guides told me not only that was the parents sellouts to these satanic powers that be, but the woman who lured Karlie away was something like a family friend or a business partner, or something of somebody that the parents knew. And my spirit guides told me that this person had some type of vendetta. That woman, as well as other people she was involved with and working with, had some type of beef, some type of vendetta with those parents. Okay, my spirit guides told me there was some bad business deals or whatever the heck it was or whatever. But Karlie being abducted was the result of all of that because of these two here. Okay. Because of these two here. The mother and the father both. Because they both sellouts. They are both sellouts. Okay, y'all. This was a situation that made me so upset, honey. That made me so upset. Especially with all these big bad jokers in power. With these big old powerful government positions and things, and they want to walk around like they GI Joes and GI Janes and things. But and you know, you can do all, you got all this technology and things, you can do all this stuff to collect the data. I mean, they collecting all our data, y'all, of every American citizen. You understand me? Illegally collecting it, and it's all in some huge database off at CERN somewhere or something. You understand me? But all these people go missing every year and y'all just can't do nothing at all about it, huh? You know why they can't do nothing at all about it? Because even though they are in high prominent positions in government like CIA, FBI, military and stuff like that or whatever, the ultra rich elites is the very ones who own the Federal Reserve, who makes the money, who makes sure that they get paid, who funds the jobs that they have. You understand me? So anything linked back to these powers that be, they wind up having to cover up for it. Otherwise, they won't have their positions and other people will be brought in that won't go along with the program. That's why. That's the unspoken truth right there. Nevertheless, it's your girl, Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, honey. Your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess. That concludes the reading for Karlie Lain Guse. I do send her peace, love, and light. I hope that there's a safe recovery for her. I hope she can be found safely. And oh, child, I reluctantly say reunited with her darn family because these people, they got some ties with some darn people. And I'm telling you, this girl didn't even know. I'm telling you, she did not even know her parents were sellouts. She didn't even know. My spirit reading told me so. She didn't know. That's the reason why I got that one card. That card that said your parents, your family has lied to you about everything. Question everything that you noticed because the parents were sellouts and she didn't even know it. And she got abducted because of the parents' dealings. Oh, y'all, this done ran me so hot, y'all. I wish y'all peace, love, and light. I thank each and every last one of you for listening, for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will. If any of you have any suggestions for missing mystery cases, murder mystery cases, or just a topic that you want me to speak on, do a reading on, or something like that, you can reach me through the comment section. You can also email me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, it will be greatly appreciated. You can do so through Cash App at $TiffDiamond36. Okay? Like I said, I wish each and every last one of you peace, love, and light. And as I always tell you all, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Y'all, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in, honey. And there is evil and there is wickedness that is creeping around every corner. Watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Okay? And keep a close eye on your babies. Okay? Because there's a whole lot of people that's got snakes all around you and they are a lot closer than you think. They amongst your friends, they amongst your family, they amongst your co-workers, they amongst your neighbors, and everything. Okay? So you never can be too careful. Wake up, rise up, get prepared. Because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You understand? Stay vigilant. Stay aware, y'all. Because your life depended upon it. Okay, y'all. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste.